They're all packed. I'm not making the same mistake for this year's climbing video I did last year. I've got my boots ready to go. I've got my car back, as you can see. Took long enough. Can't exactly blame them for that. I've been looking, and sure enough, there was no way to recover the 2022 ski videos. I also may have said things wrong. I may have always had the 2021 videos. I understand that I actually, believe it or not, watched the full 4.5 hours, full hours, 40 minutes technically. Every now and again, and I agree. And yeah, I know. I should have just said it was uncut. It is. It's uncut, unedited, other than the last third where I threw some music on it. So, my summer videos are, believe it or not, today's Sunday, and I have Saturday off. Oh no, I don't have Saturday off. It's Sunday through Tuesday. So 1 week from today, I'll be up in New Hampshire on my first day. So here's the plan. Obviously, other than my boots, I haven't packed yet. We are, of course, going to do a climb. I'm thinking of doing a bigger climb. I might do Wildcat. My medical issue is at an end, almost. To the point where I can absolutely go back out and do stuff and back to work. So good news there. Definitely going to climb. And definitely one video I haven't done yet is I haven't done a Sucker River video yet. I've been watching back my videos and I've noticed a couple of things. First, I've noticed that there are like scratches on my waterproof cover. You gotta understand those have to be there because if they're not, I mean the scratches don't have to be there, but I have to use that waterproof case when I ski, especially when I go into what I might do in this year in winter 2022/2023. I might actually take the cover off when I'm on the groomers and put the cover on when I plan to go into the trees. That way you don't see the scratches at all when I'm on the groomers going fast, and really they don't seem to bug me that much, but all the same, that is one of the options. But it absolutely, that plastic case must absolutely be on when I am in the trees, because otherwise the lenses themselves will get damaged, and I can't have that. It also must absolutely be on. It's not absolute for the river, but I'm going to be safe. I am going to take it down the river. Something else though that I want to mention that I can't believe I didn't try with last year's ski video. It's too late now. I have files because it's on YouTube. But what I'm going to try this year is when I go down the river, I am going to actually try editing the videos before using my program to edit like the audio and everything. I'm going to edit the video in the Insta360 software. One reason why this is going to be so useful in the river that I didn't think about, and honestly haven't thought about in my previous past videos, but I want to control where it points. So like you'll be able, I should have done this for last year's summer video, I'm sorry. Assuming that one of the other 2 days I go to the ropes course at Cranmore, I'm thinking of doing, because the Loon one was just too expensive. Cranmore is half the price, and I actually got a ropes course fun. What I'm planning on doing is actually make it controlling where the center of the camera is, where it points, so you don't have to do that. Namely, going down the river, for example, there are twists and turns, and I can actually, in the software, control where the center of the video is. I can make it turn instead of instead of it staying straight forward like a camera would, you can actually make it go left or right. And that's something that I'll be toying with for the first time this summer. Hell, I might even use it in the winter videos. Winter videos, not so much, because it is intended as an action cam. I do want it in the winter to point straight where I'm going. But things are going to be a little different when going down the Saco. The biggest issue is I will be in a tube that is going to turn left and right. So I will spin around. The solution will be horizon lock. So I don't want it focusing where I go, where I'm going, like I do in the ski video. I want horizon lock, where it will focus forward, and it will always stay forward, and only the person, if you're with a phone, you'll be able to move the phone 90 degrees and look 90 degrees. You'll be able to move the phone left 90 degrees, look left 90 degrees. Or, as the tube spins, basically, horizon lock, or whatever they call it, it will stay straight. If you don't move the phone, no matter how much my tube spins, it will always be pointed forward unless you point it some other direction, which is not the case. I have never used it in any of my videos with this camera, shockingly. I have always had it set so that pointed forward is pointed forward. If I turn my head, it turns. If I turn my head, it's a control of this. Like, I know this is not a great example, but it's basically the direction it's looking is where horizon lock on, actually. The direction I'm looking, if I turn my head left or right, the video is going to turn left or right. On the other hand, horizon lock off, I think, if my head turns left or right, it doesn't matter. I don't know if it's horizon lock off or on, but one way, whichever way my turn heads, that's the way the image is going to go. Then the other way, whichever direction you start the record in, it's going to stay that way. Even if my head turns, because this is a 360 camera, it's capable of keep shooting that direction as the center. And that's what I plan to try out on the Saco River this year. And then, of course, in the program, there are twists and turns. They're not huge, and that's part of the reason why I think that should be useful in the river, even on straight trails. Is I'm going to be trying to, make slight turns every here or there in the editing software. Like, if there is a slight turn on the Saco River and I notice it, I'm going to make a correction, and I'm basically going to say, okay, there was just a turn to the program, turn it this way a little bit, and now make this the center. Like, let's say that my car was the center, and there's suddenly a turn. Uh-oh, my car's not the center anymore. It's off the edge. I can in the make a correction, like, okay, you need to recenter here now, and I can recenter it. It is interesting because I've never done editing in the Insta360 software, but I've honestly never really needed to, because, like I said, in skiing, I want it facing forward the direction I'm going. The river is going to be a little something different, and honestly, the more I look at it, the more I realize I honestly should have exported the videos from last year, the summer videos from last year, of me on the zip lines as horizon locked or unlocked, whichever one they are not, because my head was spinning left and right. You don't have control on those zip lines. You're going to spin. I should have kept it locked forward, not in my direction, but locked forward. That way you guys had control of it with your own TV. Like, if you have a TV, you use the left and right arrow keys. If you have the phone, you look left and right with your phone. But summer videos are coming up. When they actually come up, I don't know, but I will be shooting them next week. So, see you soon. As I've said, we've also got the Winter videos, I know. This is one more reminder for myself. Delete the LRV, the low resolution video files. Do not delete either video files. One of them is the front lens and one of them is the back lens. And we'll be seeing how everything goes. You know, a bunch of other stuff still going on in my life, but nothing medical. So I'm ready to get back out there and shoot some more vids.